Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been over a week since winter break started and I finally feel somewhat rested after what's been a really tiring semester. So I decided to film everything I ate this week as well as show you guys some of my workouts to help keep me accountable and hopefully also inspire some of you. So I had so much leftover pumpkin puree from Thanksgiving, so I decided to make this pumpkin chocolate chip mug cake for breakfast, and it was amazing. The ingredients were 2 heaped tablespoons of pumpkin puree, 1 egg white, 2 tablespoons of white flour, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon or pumpkin spice, a dash of milk, 2 tablespoons of chocolate chip, and some peanut butter for drizzle. I combined all the ingredients and microwaved for 1 minute and 30 seconds and it came out so amazing. I'm not joking, this is one of the best mug cakes I've ever made. Then I couldn't get enough of pumpkin, so I decided to make these healthy pumpkin cookies from Well Plated by Erin. I'll link the recipe in the description box below, but again, these were so tasty and actually pretty healthy too. It requires pretty staple ingredients like flour, sugar, some butter, oats, but somehow creates the best chewiness I love in a cookie. Are you team chewy or crunchy? I think honestly, I don't care. I just love a good cookie. I also love using pumpkin puree as an ingredient because it creates such a great texture while still having a mildly sweet and not too overpowering flavor, so you can use it as a base for a lot of recipes and a healthier swap for oil. Also, yes, I am using a hand mixer. We do not have a stand mixer in our house, and honestly, I guess it makes it more homemade. I don't know. I would love a stand mixer though. I love those KitchenAids. Baking has definitely been one of my lifelines this year, especially during quarantine. I've also been thinking a lot, and I think that when I grow up, the number one thing I want in a house is a really spacious, pretty, and useful kitchen. Like, can you imagine the bakes you can make in there? Anyways, these cookies turned out amazing, and I can't recommend them enough. I was so sad I couldn't eat them straight away because I had to meet some friends for lunch, but I had some Singaporean fried noodles and then a snack of frozen blueberries. Yay, finally workout time! Honestly, I'm super weird, but working out is one of my favorite times of the day. This day I went on a 30-minute run, just over a 5K I think, and then did some training for the upper body. I started off with some inchworm push-ups to warm up the body, then went into some push-ups and knee push-ups. Honestly, push-ups are just so hard, and I know my form isn't great, but I'm working on it, and I just started sweating after a few sets of 10. It's kind of insane. Then I went into a superset of some upright rows followed by overhead tricep press to increase the time under tension and fatigue the muscles a little bit. I did 3 sets of that combo and then moved into 3 sets of curls to shoulder press. Girls, don't be afraid to work your upper body. I think defined shoulders and backs make clothes fit so well, but I guess that's just my opinion. My last superset was some back flies followed by Romanian deadlifts to burn out the back. Before I knew it, it was dinner time already. Today we had a pretty typical dinner. I had some rice and Japanese curry. It's so good. As well as some vegetables, broccoli and chicken, as well as some scallion pancakes. I also had some permissions. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but it was good. I always need something sweet to round out my day, so I microwaved some pumpkin cookies and then added some Patent Sticks maple walnut oat milk ice cream. No words. Literally, like, no words. For breakfast on Tuesday, I had oats. So easy and my go-to breakfast for sure. I mashed half a banana, added half a cup of oats, 1 cup of water, around 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, some chia seeds, and microwaved it. Topped it off with more chocolate, cause why not, and some blueberries. Please appreciate the melt. Look at it. Thank goodness I had those oats because I had a killer workout on Tuesday. I did a 1.5 mile warm up followed by some short hill repeats to get the legs moving. I then went to the gym and did leg day, which is my absolute favorite day. I've recently gotten into weightlifting a lot more, which I never really did in high school because I would have cross-country practice and I'd be sore, but I'm loving it. I did some 3 sets of 12 dumbbell sumo squats followed by 4 sets of 8 back squats. I then did Bulgarian split squats. I did 3 sets of 12 on each side. I finished off my leg day with the leg press with reps of 8 and building up the weight until I think my max weight for this day was 60 kg. It's still not too heavy because I'm just getting into weightlifting, but I'm really happy with my progress so far and excited to see where this goes. For lunch, I had a simple but delicious wrap with some lettuce, scrambled eggs, chicken, and ham for that triple protein to rebuild the muscle fibers. I was still kind of hungry, so I had some more sandwiches and also another cookie because, you know, I have the biggest sweet tooth. Dinner was another delicious spread. If you can't tell already, food is a top priority in our household. I had 2 giant bowls of noodles with Chinese meat sauce and some carrots and cucumbers, and also coconut juice fresh out of the coconut because it was so hot outside today. Then I had an ice cream bowl made with literally just frozen bananas and blueberries, topped off with some Quaker cinnamon oatmeal squares. Breakfast on Wednesday was banana pancakes, and actually a recipe I stole from TikTok. The batter is 1 mashed banana, 1 egg white, 1/4 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a handful of blueberries. I kind of failed the first time making the pancakes. They kept sticking to the pan, and when I flipped them, they would just not come together. But I have the pan partially to blame because the batter was literally sticking to the pan and the pan was just not very good. To prove it, I switched to another pan and it turned out fine. So your call, but I think it's the pan's fault. I then made a simple chocolate sauce for color and also just for that aesthetic with some tahini, cocoa powder, maple syrup, and water to drizzle on top. Surprisingly, it turned out super tasty, so I'll definitely use it again. For lunch, I had a Christmas special sandwich at a cafe called Paris Baguette with turkey, cranberries, cream cheese, brie cheese, and it was so good. I then went home and had some homemade jelly made out of red dates because it was so hot outside. For my workout of the day, I went on another short 5K-ish run and then did some abs. I've been loving Pamela Reif ab workouts. Not only is she a badass woman, but her workouts are so insane and really effective. Today's dinner was another amazing spread. I had some salad with sweet potatoes, tofu and chicken, some grilled steak and veggies, as well as some crackers and cheese and dip. Of course, fruit of the day today was grapes. Then cap things off with a yogurt bowl with my favorite cereal. I woke up too late to have breakfast today because I was meeting a friend at the gym, but I had some chocolate-covered coffee beans. I didn't film everything because it's honestly kind of awkward to film at the gym, but I tried some Olympic-style weightlifting with low weights focusing more on form. I attempted some power cleans, front squats, and squat cleans. I've been loving the freedom of varying up my workouts and just really doing whatever I feel like today, and focusing on building up my functional movement and strength. These lifts took time to get used to at first, especially the front squat portion, and I definitely still need to work on it, so any tips are greatly appreciated. I also finished off with some deadlifts, which I'm trying to get better at. My lunch was a poke bowl and some vitamin water, as well as these whole grain energy bars for a snack. Another bomb dinner in the house featured some Singaporean food of Hainan chicken rice as well as some tofu, boiled egg, and randomly these frozen fish fingers, which was so good. Capped off the night with, you already know, another delicious yogurt bowl. Yay, it's finally Friday. Today I surprisingly wasn't hungry in the morning, so I started off with a workout to kickstart my day. I made up a short cardio burn sequence featuring just body weight and a jump rope. I did 10 minutes of jump roping, taking breaks as needed to kind of just ease into the workout. Then did 3 sets of 1 minute of jump ropes, 1 minute of high knees, 1 minute of jump rope, 1 minute of a squat combo, and ended with 1 minute of jump rope, followed by a minute of rest, and repeated this sequence 3 times. This was a pretty short but killer workout that had me so dead by the end. Enjoy the rest of the montage. Then I ended with this 20-minute ab workout by Caroline Gervin, which was kind of less intense but still an insane burn. This woman is an absolute beast. You would think that I would skip breakfast because I had lunch plans an hour later, but never, because breakfast is your girl's favorite meal of the day. Today I made matcha oats with half a cup of oats, 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, 1 tablespoon of matcha powder, a bit of vanilla extract, and microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. I topped it off with some chocolate and some of that chocolate tahini sauce from yesterday. You already know, appreciate the melt. Lunch was at this amazing southern restaurant called Bird Yard. I shared an avocado toast and a fried chicken sandwich with my sister, and also had some Brussels sprouts and fried Oreos, which were so good. For dinner, I had another delicious assortment of Western and Asian fusion because we love and appreciate all foods in this household. Don't discriminate, guys. And for dessert, I made this gooey brownie-like thing with half a cup of pumpkin puree, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon of sweetener, 1 tablespoon of tahini. You can use nut butter, and also a tablespoon of Greek yogurt. I topped it off with some chocolate chips in microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. I know it looks weird, but trust me, this tasted so good and the melt was insane. And that is it for everything I ate and my workouts for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember to subscribe and leave a thumbs up for more. See you guys very, very soon.